What's up guys, Brett Patrick here. In this video, I'm going to show you my exact setup I use to pressure wash and wash houses. I just got done doing a house wash on a property. It's a sub $300 house wash. Very easy, all one story vinyl property. But I know a lot of you guys have asked, especially if you're in the gutter cleaning space and you're looking to add on additional services. I think the one that makes the absolute most sense in the short term, it's just kind of a natural progression, is going to be pressure washing service, but more importantly, house washing services, right? So I wanted to show you guys exactly what my setup is, seeing that I just recently added this service on. Keep in mind, again, this is my second kind of iteration of my business, but this go around, I've opted to go with the absolute cheapest, lowest cost barrier to entry option. And as time progresses and my pressure washing and house washing clientele increases, I'll increase my rigs as well. Just to kind of give you guys a quick breakdown on exactly what it is that I use. I don't think that you need to spend a ton of money starting off. The setup that I have here that I'm getting ready to show you, I spent all in probably $550. So ready for the big reveal? Anyways, here is the pressure washer that I use. It's a DeWalt 3400. It's a 2.5 gallons per minute. I'll put a link in the bio or my description so you can kind of see. This pressure washer is about as beast mode as you can get for a residential. This is kind of like a blend between what a property owner would use and what a commercial individual would use. It's got a couple more beefier parts on it. It's built a little bit better than, say, a Ryobi pressure washer or something like that. So all in all, it's a really good product. It's not super heavy. I can pick it up by myself and put it into the bed of my truck. And when I'm doing house washes, I'm not too concerned about the PSI as much as I am the 2.5. 2.5 seems to be a nice sweet spot without breaking the bank on having enough pressure to throw up on a house. And this is a one-story property, but I do a lot of 2-story, 2.5 stories. And with the J-rod tip that I use on my pressure washer, it'll throw it up, 2.5, 3 stories. Maybe you have to get a ladder, but shouldn't be a problem. So I use the wand that it came with, but I also use a J-rod tip. Now you go to your local pressure washer store. You can even order these off of Amazon. I'll see if I can find one and put a link in the description. But essentially, it's 4 different tips. One is just like a long range soft wash. One is a long range soft wash with no soap. So one with soap, one without soap. And then one is a fan tip with soap and fan tip without soap. So what that does is it allows me to quickly go about doing the project without having to run back and forth to the pressure washer or keep a pocket full of different tips in it. That one piece, I can just kind of bounce it around and get the job done. If you're just starting off, J-rod tip is an absolute game changer. It's really what allows you to turn your pressure washer into a soft wash machine. If you're thinking about washing roofs, just know that a pressure washer like this that runs downstream will not create a hot enough mix to do a roof. So with a roof, you're going to need a separate soft wash machine or a couple different options. After that, again, guys, I told you I went super cheap. Just a good old DeWalt. I bought an extension piece for an extra 50 feet. So I got just 100 feet of pressure washing hose. Again, it's the one that it came with, plus an extension. As you can see on the ground over there, I have my 100-foot Easy Go pressure or hose. I just use that, hook it up directly to the pressure washer to the house. It's another question a lot of you guys have. What do I do for water? If you're just honest and straightforward to people, using the water at their property will be sufficient. If you have to tote around a big buffer tank, that'll come with later on down the road once you're doing bigger projects. You have bigger pressure washers that are going to drink more water than a house can produce. A typical residential property will produce roughly 4 gallons per minute. So if I have a 2.5 gallon per minute pressure washer, no problem using their water. And they're not going to ask for a discount. I know a lot of you guys ask that. You just, hey, I'm going to wash your house and hook up to the spigot. They kind of expect it. Don't make it a big deal. And guys, that's really it, right? That's it. I got a Home Depot bucket, which I put my mix in. So on here, I drew a line, as you can see, 50% water, 50% sodium hypochlorite. So this is what I get at my local pressure washing store. It's a 12.5 or I think it's a 12% mix. So when I cut it 50-50, I create now a 6% mix, and then I run it downstream to the pressure washer. So my end result somewhere around 1.5–2%, which is more than sufficient for cleaning off mold, algae, organic matter on vinyl, fascia, things like that. So all in all, guys, that's the setup. About 550 bucks. This thing has already made us money over probably 3 times over, and I've only added on the pressure washing, soft washing services in the last month and a half. And I don't even market towards it. I just offer it to my clients after I do a gutter cleaning for them. So anyways, man, if you guys got any comments, questions, just let me know. Like, subscribe as always. And man, quit making all these excuses on why you guys can't get going. Just go ahead and start pulling the trigger on things, and I promise you, you'll figure it out.
Thanks for watching the video. If you like what I'm pumping out, please consider liking, commenting, and subscribing. If you're interested in getting into the gutter cleaning industry, please consider grabbing the ebook. It's only 99 cents. And it's going to show you exactly how to get your first $1,000 in sales. And then the last thing is, if you're wanting to get a few more of your questions answered about the gutter cleaning industry, or maybe offering on some soft washing services, click the link in the description below on booking a free introduction call with me, and I'll see if I can help you and your business get to the next level. Again, as always, I appreciate you guys, and y'all keep them clean.